Hello, what's going on again, everybody? So I wanted to do a little video about something that's been on my mind lately, and I'm sure you figured it out from the title of the video. I'm sure this video is going to get some hate, but oh well. And that is, I'm doing this video on what I think are ridiculous prices of school bus conversions. I think the prices are way too expensive for what they are. I don't think they're even reasonable. And so I want to hear you all's comments and convince me why these $60,000 school buses conversions are worth it. What I think people are doing is they see that people are traveling around in school buses, they think it's cool, so they go out, spend their life savings or a ton of money, and they make these school buses really nice. Then they realize that they go out on their adventure, campgrounds will not let them in, and they struggle to find places to actually stay. So then they go back, they try to sell them, and they try to get all their money back, and everything like that. Now, I'm a huge bus conversion fan. I love buses. I actually started this YouTube channel back in '09 to document school bus conversion. And at the time, I was one of the first people on YouTube doing school bus conversions. And it was just a small group of us. So I absolutely love them. I love seeing them. And, you know, I still want one. I want to do another one. But, yeah. But the prices that I'm seeing are, I saw one that was $25,000 for a short bus on a van chassis. You know, nothing real special done to it. And then they go up from there. 50, 60. I saw one for like $85,000. And when I started my conversion, I did a lot of research, and I was pretty much told that school buses are not worth much, so don't put a whole lot of money into it because you're never going to get your money back. And so when I did mine, I was trying to find used stuff and put what I could afford to lose in it, because they said that your time that you put in a school bus is pretty much worthless to future buyers or whatever. So I took that into account and tried to keep mine as cheap as possible, but still as nice as I could get it. And at the time, I could find fully converted school buses for like $15,000 or less. And, you know, you can't even find them, you know, for around that price anymore. But, yeah. So if you're doing a school bus conversion, keep that in mind that, one, do some research if you're going to be able to use it at the places you want to be able to take it. If you got some land that you can stay at, you know, that's fine. But keep in mind, a lot of campgrounds will not let school buses in. A lot of it is due to insurance reasons. They don't know who's building it. It's not certified, electricians and stuff. So you could plug it in, and or the propane system, you know, could catch on fire and mess up their whole park or something. So that's one of the reasons campgrounds don't let them in. But yeah. Another thing is the school buses you can't find financing for them. You go to a bank and you tell them it's a school bus, and they think it's, you know, $2,000-$3,000, and they're not going to finance these super high prices. So I think these buses that are this expensive are going to be sitting for a long time, and you're not going to be able to get rid of them because of who's going to finance $60,000 for a school bus. And another thing is, if you're in the market of buying one at this price, me personally, I would buy a fully converted by professionals, a Prevost or an MCI or an Eagle or something, where I can take it to these parks and be able to use them before I go spend that same amount of money on a school bus. Plus, the school buses still have 200,000-300,000 miles on them. So, I don't see where this money is coming. These asking prices are, why they're this high. Now, I know it's someone like myself, if I wanted to buy one fully converted, yeah, I would expect to pay a little more than what a non-converted one is. But, not a whole lot more. I mean, not 30 grand in labor prices. That's crazy. Another thing that I've noticed about these buses that are at these prices is they appear to be basic conversions. They don't have raised roofs. They don't have all the windows are still intact. So there's no skin on the side. It's all the windows. Some of them have the basic paint job on the outside where it looks like they rolled the paint, which I have no problem with. I did that on mine. But they're not professional sprayed paint jobs. So again, you're looking at a few $100s for a paint job. But there's nothing really, they look nice, but nothing to justify the money, I don't think. Besides just the labor that went in them. But again, I don't think labor is worth much on a school bus conversion, in my opinion. But now I could understand, if a regular bus conversion, school bus conversion, that was, a basic conversion was 15 grand. I can see one that had a raised roof and some like RV style windows and the sides. I could see that maybe 20 grand, 25,000. But, not these basic conversions. So, yeah, that's what I've noticed, and that's some of my thoughts. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Convince me why some of these school bus conversions are worth these asking prices, and convince me why and how someone would go along purchasing one of these if they're not paying just all cash. Because that's the only way I can see people buying these. And again, is that really what you want to spend $50,000 in cash to buy? Is a school bus that's worth maybe 10 grand, 15 grand. Like I said, if you've got a place you can stay in it, live in it, that's one thing. But if you're just going out to use it for camping and whatnot, I think you'd be disappointed on, or have a hard time finding places to actually stay. Yeah, to some people I guess it is worth that, but for the majority of people who could go out and buy these, I don't think they are affordable. That's kind of the whole point. RVs and professionally converted buses are so expensive, so that's why you would get a school bus and build one. And you try to do it to what you could afford. And yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, comments, why I'm wrong, why I'm right. And leave, if you're doing a conversion, leave your channel below. And if you have sold one at these prices, that's awesome. Let me know how you did it, because I will start building one and I will turn around and sell it. Yeah. If you're looking for one and you're thinking about buying one at these prices, I would tell you to do your research, plan what you want to use it for, and see if you could actually would be allowed to camp at these places that you want to go to, and if you would actually be able to get your money's worth of use out of it. For me, I'd want to use it for either living in, got some land I can live on, and take it to events. So events don't really have any restrictions on the vehicle, so I would be fine, but again, not at those prices. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.